Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. Today in this video we are going to see how to send email via Zoho mail to new Slack users. So here my objective is that whenever a new user would be added into my Slack account, then automatically to that particular user an email would be sent via Zoho mail. And for that I'm simply going to create a connection between Slack and Zoho mail with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect works on two principles. First is trigger and second is action. Here my trigger application is Slack and my action application is Zoho mail. To learn how to do this, let me take you to my screen. In this video, I am going to show you how to send an email via Zoho mail for every new Slack user. And for that, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which will help us to automate this entire process. Now, to begin with the process, we are first going to search for pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On my right hand side, you can see two options over here, sign in and sign up free. If you're an existing user, then simply click on sign in. But if you're a new user, then please click on this tab sign up free. It won't take more than 2 minutes. And yes, you will also get 100 free tasks every month. So I'm simply going to click on sign in as I'm an existing user. And here we have reached all Pabbly application page. Now let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. After that, here we have reached the dashboard of this application, and if you want to create a new folder, then simply click on this icon and create a new folder. As I want to create a new folder for my new workflow, so I'm simply going to click on this. And here a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name the folder. So I'm going to name my folder as Slack to Zoho. Now let's click on create. So as you can see over here that we have successfully created a folder named as Slack to Zoho. And now again on my right hand side you can see a tab named as create workflow. Let's click on this and here a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name the workflow. So I'm going to name my workflow as send email via Zoho mail to new Slack users. And as you can see over here that I have selected the folder named as Slack to Zoho, which I have created just now. By clicking on this drop down over here, you will find all the folders which you have created earlier. Now let's click on create. And as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got us to extremely important events. First is trigger and second is action. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. Basically, action here is the response of a trigger application. And now my trigger application is going to be Slack. Let's click on this. And after that, we have to select a trigger event. And this is the event which will make your workflow start. Let's click on this. And here you will find three options, new channel, new message, new user. I'm simply going to select new user over here. And as you can see over here that we have a polling time of 10 minutes, which means it will capture the response in every 10 minutes. After that, click on connect. And now to connect a Slack account with our Pabbly Connect account, we need to set up a connection. For that, I'm simply going to select add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, please select existing connection. After that, click on connect with Slack. And now to add a new connection, we have to enter the token type over here. And for the token type, it says enter the token type as either user or bot. To know more about Slack tokens, click over here. So I'm simply going to enter bot over here. After that, click on save and then allow the authentications. And now we have successfully connected our Slack account with our Pabbly Connect account. And now to show you the actual invitation, I'm going to send an invitation on my email address. So let me take you to Slack account. And now to send an invitation, I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect old, and after that go to invite people to Pabbly Connect, and here we have to enter the email address of the user to whom we want to invite. So here I have entered my username as I want to show you the invitation. Now let's click on send and then done. So we have successfully sent an invitation. So let me check my email once. So as you can see over here that which says demo user has invited you to work with them in Slack. And now to join this, we have to click on join now. So I'm going to click on join now. After that, to accept this invitation, we have to enter our name. So I'm going to enter my name as. So now to accept the invitation, I have entered my name which is Smart User 1. Now I'm going to click on continue. So as you can see over here that I have successfully joined Slack. So as you can see over here that I have accepted the invitation and joined Slack. So let me take you to my Pabbly Connect account again. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request and we'll receive a response over here. So as you can see over here that we have received a response on the name Smart User. which means we have successfully set up our trigger application. Now my action application is going to be filter by Pabbly. Let's click on this. After that, we have to select an action event. Let's click on this and I'm going to select filter values. After that, click on connect. So I have taken my action application as filter by Pabbly as it is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect which helps you to set up the conditions as per your requirements. Here we have to select label, filter type and the value. And now to select the label, I'm going to use a method called as mapping. Basically, mapping means to insert the data from the previous step. And I'm going to map this label. And I'm going to map the label from the previous response which I have received through Slack, which is email confirmed. And I'm going to select my filter type as equal to. And for the label, we have to enter the value and that would be 1. So I have selected this label, filter type and the value over here as whenever the user is going to accept the invitation, then automatically an email via Zoho mail would be sent. After that, let's click on save and send test request. As you can see over here that we have received a response and the status is success and the message says that condition is true. And now I'm going to add another action step over here by clicking on this plus icon. And my action step would be Zoho mail. Let's click on this. So I have selected my application as Zoho mail as I want to send an email via Zoho mail. Now we have to select an action event. Let's click on this. And here you will find various action events, but I'm simply going to select send email. After that, click on connect. And now to connect a Zoho mail account with our Pabbly Connect account, we need to set up a connection. For that, I'm simply going to select add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, please select existing connection. Now I'm going to click on connect with Zoho mail. Now to add a new connection, we have to enter the domain name over here. For example, this. So let me take you to my Zoho account. And this is the domain here. Let's copy this domain from here. And after that, I'm going to paste it over here in my Pabbly Connect account. And now let's click on save. After that, click on accept. And we have successfully connected our Zoho mail account with our Pabbly Connect account. Now let's move ahead. So here we have to enter the recipient email address over here. So I'm going to map the email address of the user which was received by Slack response, which is abc@pabblytudes.com. CC address and BCC are not required, so I'm leaving it empty over here. And now we have to enter the from name. So I have entered the from name as demo user. After that, we have to enter the from email. So I have entered my email address over here in from email. After that, let's move ahead. We have to select a subject. And the subject for my email would be welcome to Slack. After that, we have to select our content type. So I have selected my content type as HTML. But if you want to keep it plain, so you can select plain text. After that, we have to enter the content body of the year. After that, we have to enter the content of the body. So I am going to enter my content as. So as you can see over here that I have successfully entered my body in the HTML format. Now I'm simply going to click on save and send test request. So as you can see over here that we have received a positive response and the status description says success and the data subject is welcome to Slack, which means we have successfully sent an email via Zoho mail to our user. So as you can see over here that we have received an email via Zoho mail which says smart user 1 just join your workspace, which means we have successfully connected our Slack account with our Zoho mail. Now let's go back to our Pabbly Connect account. So as we have successfully connected our trigger in action application and it was a successful workflow, so let's summarize this quickly. Here my trigger application is Slack and my trigger event is new user. Here my action application is filter by Pabbly and my action event is filter values. Here my another action application is Zoho mail and here my action event is send email. And if you also want to send an email via Zoho mail for every new Slack user, then simply follow this workflow step by step. Hope this video was a helpful one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to us at this website. And if you find this video helpful in any way, then do not forget to share it with your friends and please subscribe to our channel to learn more such automations.